Hello, you've caught me playing a AAA blockbuster on my PS4. I've been looking forward to it since it was announced at E3 7 years ago. It's got multiplayer for some reason, and a man on the box with a gun.
And don't we just love them? Big, muscly adventures that show off the full technical brilliance of PS4 and that more often than not star Troy Baker. But sometimes there are games we miss, games that are quietly amazing, games that don't star Troy Baker.
Games at which you might even turn your nose up when you first hear about them, like this. Hey Dave, here comes a redeem code for Transistor.
Which is why this week we're celebrating the 7 PS4 games you probably missed this year and that you should definitely still check out. And we're starting with the wonderful Don't Starve, a game that decides against telling you what to do in favour of kicking you into an artsy top-down open world full of things that want to kill you.
And I'm not talking about monsters, although the game is full of them. You can be killed in Don't Starve simply by walking around in the dark. It's not really dark enough to make this joke work, actually, is it?
Which is why you need to be organised, farm some vegetables, build a base to keep out the hounds, make sure you've got a decent supply of beefalo poo.
It's a good idea to set up your farm right next to a herd, that way there's poo everywhere.
Do all of that and you might survive, and find a game that's as beautiful as it is fiendishly addictive. And speaking of fiendish, did anyone play indie horror title Outlast earlier this year? Dave did, while Nathan and I shouted at him and laughed.
Let's just get it. Oh,
Outlast is probably the most horrible game I've ever played, and I say that lovingly. Playing it is like sitting in a high-pressure tank of atmospheric evil that's slowly crushing your shoulder blades. Give it a go.
You'll get to meet some lovely people. There's Walker, who's had his lips removed and seems quite bitter about it. Traeger, who walks about with his bum out and a massive pair of scissors. And then in the Whistleblower DLC, you meet this pleasant chap, the Groom, whose sole purpose is to make his victims marriage material by de-willying them while you watch from the helpless non-safety of a cupboard.
Charming. And it gets weirder.
Who's that man with the three-piece suit?
Yes, it's Octodad, and quite how no one suspects a thing as he clumsily demonstrates the worst parenting skills ever, we'll never know. All we do know is that separately controlling 4 limbs while trying to complete simple household chores is absolutely hilarious. Look at the brilliant time we had with special guest Yogscast Kim.
Rang! Rang!
Oh, Octodad. You are good. You are good.
Hands up, who likes turn-based action RPGs? How about turn-based action RPGs with a silent protagonist? Turn-based action RPGs with a silent protagonist set in a top-down sci-fi world? There's a talking sword. Yeah, thought that might get you excited. And Transistor should. It's an amazing steampunk adventure from Supergiant Games with one of the coolest soundtracks we've ever heard.
Even better, at any point you can just stop what you're doing and start humming it. She doesn't talk, but Red, that's you, is a singer.
The bit at the start where she walks up on stage and belts out the theme song is one of our favourite gaming moments of the year and tells you pretty much everything you need to know about Transistor. It's edgy, fresh and bloody gorgeous.
I can hear.
The sword's voice comes out of the DualShock 4.
Our next game has a bit of a misleading title. It's a party multiplayer offering called Sportsfriends and, well,
It should probably be called Sports Not Friends anymore, such as the feverish level of competitiveness it inspires in its players. Included are a bunch of simple yet superb mini-games. Barra Barry Ball is a mad reactive free-for-all, Hokra is all about teamwork, and Well, shouting. Johann Sebastian Joust has you knocking DualShocks out of hands, and Super Pole Riders is like the illegitimate offspring of basketball and pole vaulting.
And best of all, tucked away like a naughty neon secret, is Get On Top, which I'm not even going to try and describe.
It's this, over and over, until someone gets to 1,000. Good luck.
If you thought that was frenetic, then check out Towerfall Ascension, the Big Daddy box meal of party multiplayer.
Oh no! Yes! No! Oh! Who is the man for the second time in a row?
Because I thought I killed someone.
As you can see, Towerfall Ascension is a 2D kill everyone sim all about lightning reflexes, dodging arrows and teaming up on Nathan in the rare event he starts winning.
Dave, it feels like it's Alliance time again.
Oh come on!
Alliance is right, Rob. We're teaming up here.
There's a satisfying depth to Towerfall Ascension that belies its two-dimensional visuals, which is a sentence that doesn't really mean anything. I just thought it sounded a bit clever.
Because who cares about depth when you can collect bubble shields, deflect arrows and activate lava traps? Hands down, no one cares. Towerfall Ascension is awesome, just play it.
And finally, if you missed this game, then just stop watching the video right now and go and download it. It's Velocity 2X.
This achingly cool sci-fi shmup is like two awesome games in one. First off, you've got the arcade shooter sections inside your ship where you warp about really fast and shoot stuff. Then there's the side-scrolling platform bit on your legs where you warp about really fast and shoot stuff. Do it well and it sort of looks and sounds like this.
So smooth and quick. I think we're getting a bit excited.
And that's not mentioning the brilliant comic book style cutscenes or the incredible musical score. Get it played, then leave us a comment and let us know about some of your favourite lesser known games, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one every Friday.